Hey YouTubers, this is Mario Cosby coming at you with a final update to this fabulous Flus Design 65 Chevy Impala SS. So here's the box art, and I think that's what drew me to this model, was the box art. It just looked cool, as you'll agree, some of you will agree. So without any delay, let me remove the box and show you what's behind it. And this is my rendition of it, for those that have been following the build. Let me get you a little close up here. Let me get a little close to it. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. Let me back out a little. There we go. For those that are just tuning in, get a little closer. Sorry again. Just want to show you this red line. I don't know how well you can see it because it's blurring up on me. Yeah, come on, straighten out. A little more. Come on, come on. Alright, back out a little. A little more. There we go. Okay. Between the white and the purple here, there's a red line that runs the length of this quarter panel up to the door, and then it stops there, and then there's another red line that comes from the end of the door all the way up to the front of the fender. And I guess I used that as my parting lines there. But those what I'm trying to say, that red line, or those are decals that came with the kit. And I used all the decals instead of putting photo etch parts on there, because I think they look pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see that. Let me pull the light down a little. If this thing will stop blurring on me. Let me see if I can get closer here. Come on, focus. A little more. There we go. So I think the decals look fabulous, instead of using the photo etch. But I do have photo etch parts for the next build, for the next 65 convertible that I'm building. Here's the front of it. Pull this back up. There we go. Bring it down a little here. As you can see, that decal right there. And what I did was I used a donor tack from one of my donor kits, and just put one rear view mirror on there instead of two. I didn't use the antenna because, again, it's a it's a cruiser, it's a Pro Street. Here's the back of it. Just want to show you how well you can see the wheelie bars there, but there you have it. Of course, got the photo etch speaker grills, and it's a funny thing. As I was putting the interior tub in and I glued it in, I heard something rattling. So I flip it over and out pops the shifter. So that's what I got to put in there. I got to figure out a way to do that. So that's my next project. Now let me turn it over, and I'll show you the underside of it. There you go. Back out a little. These are super trap mufflers from a donor car, of course. From here back is the '66 Chevy Nova, I believe, the Pro Street Nova, made aluminum drive shaft for it. I used from the Nova, I just used the rear and the tires, and the coilover and the ladder and the track and the wheelie bars and the front stabilizer there came from the jukebox, the 55 jukebox, and I made these out of 16 gauge bead wire. I made the trailing arms, lower trailing arms. And then for the fuel cell, the 66 Nova got these molded in tanks. I guess these are for the batteries. Then there's this long one here that was represented the fuel cell. But I had a, you know, I have some, what you call those, I forgot those cars that run in circles, NASCAR kits, and they come with a nice fuel cell. So what I did was I just cut the top off of one of the fuel cells and just used it and just glued it on to the molded fuel cell tank, whatever you want to call it, that was there, to give it a little more realism. Also, I added a filler neck to it, and on these earlier model cars, back here where the license plate was or is, that would be a door that would swing down. It would be spring loaded, would swing down, and there you would have the gas cap and fill up your car with. And then when you were done, you put the gas cap back and let go of the door and slam back up. So there you have it. As far as underneath is concerned, nothing spectacular, just normal stuff. And now let's get to the engine. There we go. So there you have it. Let me zoom in. Let me see if I can put out there you go. Stop blurring. Get a little closer until we start blurring there we go. But again, the typical stuff that I normally do, wires, plugs, plug wires, boot ends, heater hoses, battery cables, battery detailed. The coil is back there, it's all wired in. The alternator's wired. I got the master cylinder with its brake lines, and then right in there is the that came out. Right in there is the dipstick. So that's about it, YouTubers. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I had a great time building it. Oh, by the way, the other thing I did was, of course, added all the accessories. So I have of course, the alternator. The alternator. Under the alternator is the power steering pump. I don't think you can see that. Let me back out because it's getting blurry. I painted the carbs, or the float bowls, the carb float bowls, same color as the car. Added braided fuel line in there with Ted's Modeling hex fittings. Also, it goes in. Both lines go into one line and then down to the fuel pump. There's the AC compressor. I don't know how well you can see that. And it's got its put a decal on there, and then all the lines that go from the AC compressor into its appropriate spots in the build or in the model. So there you have it, YouTubers. It's it was a fun build, a great build. I love the stance on it. I think it came out fabulous, and that's just another one adding to the collection. Now, several things. Now I want to talk to you about the next build, which is my other 65 convertible. So I started on it. My wife last night, my wife had some things to do in her office, so I said, well, I'll take this opportunity. There was nothing on television. I said, I'll take this opportunity to start standing and painting the other 65. So there you have it. That's Wimbledon white. It looks more like cream to me. Picked up today the flocking Now this is the stuff I use for flocking. It's embossing powder, and it's a lot simpler to work with. I love it. Comes out really nice. For those that looked at the prior video, part 1 of the 65 build, the 65 Impala build, you would see that in there. You know, and it's really nice stuff. Pick it up from Hobby Lobby or any arts and crafts store. What they do, they use this on business cards to highlight names, art, and things like that. I think it's, you know, you use glue, you sprinkle it on, and then blow it off. The excess you blow off, and then what's left, I think it gets heated or something like that, and it melts. But either way, this is real simple to use. What I'll do is here in this detail, I was going to paint this red in here, but I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it red, but I'm going to use the flocking material in here, and use the paint as my glue. That's normally the way I do it. You know, I'll just paint a little area, you know, sprinkle some on in that area like that, and then swish it around a little, you know, go like this a little, and then I'll turn it over and, you know, drop it off, you know, and then what's left, I'll pick it up and just blow it and blow the rest off, and that's it. Whatever's left is what's going to be on there, and then, and again, it sticks great, and I have no problems with it, and it covers very nicely. And I got enough here. There's enough there maybe to do 50 models. So again, plenty, lasts a lifetime. This is the red for the interior. It's Tamiya's XF7. It's a flat. Anybody watch my videos, you know I don't like shiny interiors at all. Now I picked up this while I was there picking up my flocking. It's the Riveting Red by Testors. I normally don't mess around with Testors paints, but I want to give this a try to see how it looks. So I'm gonna get my old spoon, test like Dr. Cranky does, and spray it on the I'll spray it on the spoon and see how it looks. If it looks great, then I'll use it. But normally this is the color that I prefer putting on. That's my duplicate color. This is Cardinal Red, and that's what was going to go on there. But if that Riveting Red looks good, okay, then that's what I'll use instead of the Cardinal Red. Now, the other thing, there's one other thing I want to show you guys here. Give me a second here. I want to show you something here. I picked this car up from Walmart. Paid $12 for it, and I was drawn to its wheels. Its wheels are beautiful. You know, all four of them are the same exact size. And I was looking at our regular, you know, these are the tires like in some of the Pro Streets that I use. These are this one tire here is from the 55 Jukebox. These tires will fit very nicely on some of my builds in the future, with little modification. I think they will work out perfectly. The offset of the rim is it's deep, meaning you see how deep that dish is. That's the offset. So there's several ways you can combat that, especially for the front tires. Instead of tearing up your front end, you can measure to the back of that wheel, meaning from inside to the outside of the rim, and then cut it right there. Cut that rim in half right there at that point. If it's 10 millimeters, 7 millimeters, just this tire comes off. I can't pull it off with one hand, but as you can see, the tire does come off. It slides off. It's making a liar out of me, but it does. Give me a second. It does come off, so I've had them off. But anyway, they do come off, and you're able to cut the rim. You're able to cut the rim up to the point of that design. You know, the back of that design. So for your front tires, the back tires, I would just leave them like that. But I'm gonna show you. I picked up a couple of these cars at $12 a car. You can't beat it. They're cheaper than our models. But they have trucks. They have a Ford Mustang. These came off a Camaro. I just want to show you this one here. This is what you're looking for if you decide you want to go buy them. Let me back this up a little. But that's a Ford pickup truck, and that's Dub. That's a F-150 custom rides by Dub Garage. Again, $12. Rims, and they come in different designs. Got that you got that what, 6-spoke right there? Yeah, it's a 6-spoke, and it looks beautiful. I mean, you know, you can put that on anything. Just little modifications here and there. You got yourself one beautiful set of wheels on a nice rod. So there you have it, YouTubers. I'm done for now. And again, I'm starting my next build. I'm going to go out and see God's Son, the movie God's Son, me and my wife, at 7:30. It's what time it starts. So we're going to go out and have some dinner and then go to the movies. And then tomorrow I'll start on the 65. I'm going to throw paint down on it, see how it looks, and take it from there. Again, I appreciate all my subscribers and those that have visited my my page. All the shout outs and the kind comments on my builds. I appreciate them so much. You guys have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and up here where I'm at, stay warm. We're supposed to get another foot of snow by Monday, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I got everything ready to do my thing. So you guys take care again. Bye now.